April Fabb was born on the 22nd of April 1955 in Metton, Norfolk. She lived at 3 council houses with her father Ernest, her mother Olive and her older sister. April was the youngest of 3 daughters. April's older sister lived with her husband on Cromer Road in Rowton. April was a shy girl. She was an animal lover who doted on the family terrier Trudy. Her interests were typical of a teenager of that time. She enjoyed stamp collecting, needlework, sewing and watching Top of the Pops. On her bedroom walls were posters of her favourite band, Amen Corner. They were to remain there for years after her disappearance, untouched by her parents, in the hope that one day she would come back. The first sign that anything was wrong came as night fell on Tuesday in April the 8th. The teenager had still not returned. At 10 p.m, after learning April had not been seen all day, her parents raised the alarm. But then, unknown to them, her bike had been found in a field near Metton by a passing motorist and taken to a police station at Cromer. That discovery added to officers' early fears that April had not simply run away. At about 1:40 p.m. on Tuesday, the 8th of April 1969, April left her home to visit her sister in Rowton. She had a packet of 10 cigarettes, 5.5 and a handkerchief in the saddle of her bicycle. She was going to give the cigarettes to her brother-in-law for his birthday. She was wearing a wine-coloured woolen skirt, a green jumper, a pair of long white socks and a pair of wooden-soled sandals with red straps and brass buckles. Shortly after leaving home, she met 2 friends at Donkeyfield next to Harrison's farm on Cromer Road in Metton. After 10 minutes, she left stating that she was on her way to her sister's. Just after 2 p.m, an employee at Harrison's farm who was driving their Land Rover car saw April riding her cycle along Rowton Road, Metton, in the direction of Rowton. This was the last sighting of April.
The account of events with sightings were as follows. It was about 2:15 p.m. Ordnance Survey workers in a van saw April's bicycle lying in a field on the Metten to Roughton Road, just a few hundred yards from where she was last seen. April had disappeared within a time frame of no longer than 10 minutes. At about 3 p.m. the same day, a local man driving his mother home when he saw April's bicycle in the field. He took the bicycle to the police house at Roughton, where he handed it to the village PC. The cigarettes, money and handkerchief were still in the saddlebag. It became apparent later that evening that April was missing, when her mother realised that she never reached her sister's house in Roughton. By the following morning, a full-scale inquiry was underway. A 2 to 3 mile area was searched and inquiries made with her family and friends. The inquiry was extremely thorough, with 1,971 statements taken and 419 house-to-house questionnaires completed. Although numerous lines of inquiry were pursued, April has never been seen, and a number of potential suspects have been eliminated as a result of this investigation. The case has never been closed and is Norfolk's most well-known missing persons inquiry. Over the years since April disappeared, new information from the public has regularly been investigated. This case will never be officially closed until April's location is discovered and any subsequent investigation has reached a conclusion. In 1997, the Royal Air Force used thermal imaging cameras to locate ground disturbances since April's disappearance, but nothing was found. Following information supplied in 2009, in January 2010, the site of an old well was excavated in the locality from where April disappeared. Again, the results were negative. In 2010, there was a team of forensics anthropologists and started a project using GIS mapping technology to ascertain if it can help with locating April's location. This project is likely to be long-term and results are not expected to be seen or known about until the near future.
It turns out that after witnesses came forward who'd seen April cycling around, only 6 of the final minutes of her life are unaccounted for. Just 6 small minutes. Enough time for her to be parted from her bicycle, taken away and never seen again. Many locals still believe the construction works at Bacton's gas terminal could be where April's body was left. But police say they have searched the pipelines thoroughly to no avail. What happened in those few minutes holds the key to the fate of the teenager. As time passed, the trail grew cold. Theories that April was abducted, it remains a mystery, and that it's agonising for her family and the people that knew her. With no breakthroughs and a few clues, national tension soon waned. But it's the little details that are so heartbreaking. Her small amount of possessions in her cycle saddlebag she had were just 10 cigarettes for her brother-in-law, 5.5 pence and a handkerchief. April was a good girl from a good family, in an idyllic rural setting everyone can relate to. By the door of the local church that April used to attend stands a memorial to the teenager. The headstone at this local church in the village was funded by the proceeds of a book about April's disappearance, called The Lost Years by Maurice Mawsons. April's father died in 1998 and her mother in 2013 without being able to lay her to rest. Her sisters, who still live in the area, are informed of any new developments by the police. We hope by doing this paranormal investigation today on April's disappearance anniversary day will bring some clues and validations of what may have happened to April all those years ago. We are Paranormal Adventures, and this is a revisit investigation into the disappearance of April Fabb. Unfortunately, we can't get into the church because of the COVID rules. This church is shut at the moment, so I'm going to be sitting just outside in the gate lit area, is it they call it? The covered area anyway of the church. I'll just show it where I'm sitting, and I'm going to turn on the spirit box and see what comes up. Okay. Hello, April. April, we've come here today because this is the day that you went missing. If you're here, darling, would you please step forward and come and speak with us? I'm going to give you a voice today. Can you say hello?
I'm not.
April, are you here?
Tough, Benny.
Was that you, April?
How many?
April, are you here?
Good and who?
April, April. Hello? Hello? Who's that? Who just said hello? You answer, no answer? Who was that that just said hello?
I decided.
Can you say the name April?
Oh, that.
Does anybody hear me? Can you tell me why I'm here today? Do you know why I'm here?
You mean him? Successful. Listen.
April, darling, are you here? You used to attend this church.
We've had
I'm so sorry what happened to you.
urgent coffee or something.
Did you used to come to this church? Who did you used to come to the church with?
Area, of course.
Can you say your name? Can you say your name?
So the North.
I think I just heard April at the back then, right at the back of the voices. Can you say it again? Can you say it louder? What's your name?
It's with.
Is anybody here with me? If you are, can you say hello to me? Can you tell me what your name is? Are there any spirits here?
You can just...
Who was that spirit? Who was that spirit who spoke to me and you said, God bless? God bless you. Godspeed.
This people. The other way.
Can you come and say it again to me? Say Godspeed. You say God bless.
Central. Which thing? You.
Can you say the name of this place?
Good done. Story. Gandon.
Please talk to me.
Come in. It'll spread. It is. And
April, are you here with me? I'm asking for April's spirit to come forward. Come and stand with me. Come and be with me. I'm going to give you a voice today. Come and speak to me, please. Or any spirits that know of this. Use this while I'm holding my hand to speak to me.
for coat. Pencil. People's apple. Month.
April, are you there? Okay. Hello April, are you here? I'm going to be calling out to you. I knew that you loved the pop band called Amen Corner. So excuse me for my terrible singing here, but if I sing the words and I put this spirit box on, if I put this on, maybe you could sing the song with me. If paradise is half as nice as heaven that you take me to, who needs paradise? I'd rather have you.
It's 100. Say night.
Can you sing that song, April?
It's off.
April. Just said the name April there. Sing it with me then, April, please. Excuse my singing again. If paradise is half as nice as heaven that you take me to, who needs paradise? I'd rather have you.
Again. Please.
April, can you say the words to the song?
For mum.
April, what's the name of the band? What's the name of the band that you used to love? What's the name of them?
3 solid.
If paradise is half as nice as heaven that you take me to, who needs paradise? I'd rather have you.
Little boy.
April, can you say some of the words to the song?
But it's not. It's been hot.
Are you here, April? Was it on this day that you went missing? What happened to you? What happened to you, April?
I bet you are. But it right.
Right, Dave, you've come back. Is there anything to report?
I didn't get much on the obvious whilst out by the monument. So, how old was she when she was disappeared?
13.
Oh, so I've had 11 come up.
Okay.
Had a couple of bits come up on the Paratech, but again, I can't confirm whether or not that's just, random words. But nothing significant at the moment.
Okay, so nothing much has happened there then, though? He was filming around there.
The obelisk has been quite quiet. So...
Okay, I'm going to start the necrophonic. I was just doing some, terrible singing there of April. Yeah, sorry about that. April Fabb's favourite band. That was one of their top songs. So I'm going to start the necrophonic. Let's start it. Let's put the echo on straight away. April, I heard your name come through the spirit box there a couple of times. Can you please come through and use this, what I'm holding in my hand, to speak with me? If paradise is half as nice as heaven that you take me to. Are you here, April? Yes. Hello, April. That's you. Can you say your name? Can you say your name? Did you used to come to this church with your family, didn't you? Are there any spirits here with us at all? Is the spirit here that was here with us last time that left a disembodied voice? You spoke and you said God bless or Godspeed. April Fabb, you went missing today, 52 years ago. Are you here? Are there any spirits here that know of this poor girl? What happened to her? I'm calling out for April Fabb. What happened to you, April? April, what happened to you? Many people that don't know what happened to you, that want to know what happened. Mum. Did you just call for your mum? Who was that who just said mum? Who was that who just said mum? What noise? There's tapping beside me here. Did you hear it? It came from down there. It's like a tapping noise beside me. Was that you, April? Did you just tap something beside me? Are there any spirits here that want to come and communicate with us? Think you want to ask?
Can you say any of our names?
No. When you say no, what do you mean? You don't want to do it, or you just don't know our names? Do you know what my name is?
I'm going to have to review this. When we asked, can you say our names? They said no. And a couple of seconds afterwards, I heard what sounded like in the background, Olivia. Or Olive here.
Olive.
Olive.
I heard
is
Mum.
her mum.
I heard Mum come
So,
up on it.
and I just don't go and check themselves because it is her mum's name, Olive.
And then the name Mum come up because you
So,
heard me say it.
Was it trying to say Olive here?
Is April's Fab's mum here, Olive? Olive, are you here? Olive Fabb. Olive. What's your father's name, April? What was April's father's name? Come on, use some of my energy to speak if you have to. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Okay. Well, Dave got some... he heard the word Olive came through that necrophonic, and I actually heard Mum as well. And April Fabb's mother's name was Olive. She unfortunately died in 2013. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of EVP sessions here. So we're going to call out April Fabb, 8th of April 2021. April Spirit, are you here with us? Please speak. April Fabb, what happened to you? Are there any spirits here? Do you know what happened to April Fabb? Okay, let's review that. tapping over the microphone. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear anything, but I heard some tapping over the microphone in certain areas. So should we do this once more, yeah? All I could hear was the birds, the damn birds in the background making a lot of noise. Let's stand nearer to this church door, which we can't get into. Let's do it some more. Another one. Hello? Is Olive Fabb Spirit here? April's mum? Is Olive here? If so, can you make a noise? Say something? Can you tell us, do you know what happened to April? Okay, let's review that. Unfortunately, we got interrupted by a phone call there, but I'll have to edit that out, but let's listen. Hello? Is Olive Fabb Spirit here? April's mum? Is Olive here? If so, can you make a noise? Say something? Can you tell us, do you know what happened to April? No, the voices that you hear in the background is people that has turned up. Like in our last video, we did find this for a very small village quite noisy, didn't we? And again, it seems to be proving the same case. Lot of activity around here. Let's go on to the next place, shall we?
Okay, here we are at the memorial for April Fabb. About to power on the obelisk. Place the obvious on top of the headstone. It's a very cold morning. Please excuse any vehicles going past as well. Please has come up on the obelisk. You can see. I don't know if you can see that. Please. Let's take that off. Hold that. Okay. Okay. April or Olive, if you're here, could you please come forward? Can you please tell us if you are now reunited? Today is the day that your anniversary of your missing date. Can you shed some light on what happened to you? Can you tell us? As you can see, it's a very rural place. Very picturesque. slur. It's an unusual word to come up. Congruism and developed. Chills. April, can you tell us what happened? Could you give us the name of the person that took you? Chief. We are here at your church. The house you lived at is over there. If you're still here, can you please tell us what happened? Tell us who took you? Or even tell us where your body is now located, so we can give you closure. You can use any of our devices that we have here today. Okay, I'm going to put the obelisk back on top of the monument. Going to load the Paratech.
Paratech loaded. Started scanning.
Okay, we'll start.
Everything.
So we have everything.
Late.
Late.
Man.
Man. You let man. Can you tell us his name?
Chloe.
Can you tell us your name?
Quench.
Can you tell us your name? Who is here with us?
Right, Go on. Right, we're just going reviewing over the ovulus, isn't it, Dave? You explain, go on.
When I put it on the headstone, I had please, slur, congrualism,
I can see that.
and then developed chills.
Oh, yeah.
And then it stopped until I came into... Oh, and then it come up chief, yeah.
And where was you?
And that was on the headstone. Then
You
when I
standing on
came
the
and sat down, we ended up with Norman finished, appetite, 11, who drunk, then Palatine, period, then it lady, instead forever, day low. I mean, that's, to me, it's like just random gibberish.
Where are we looking from? With your point?
It's from that side down.
So, Doug, please.
No, Doug was a previous one.
All right, so what from what word?
So, please was the first word.
Please, slur, congruism, develop chills, chief. I don't even who. Drunk. Period, lady. Instead, forever, day now. Okay, well, slur and drunk are two of the same thing, aren't they? Slurring when you're drunk. Norman. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, right. Okay, we've managed to get it working on Dave's phone, so I had a bit of trouble with mine. This is the new app that I was talking to you about by Hope Paranormal. And it's based on the Huff's Paranormal box that he's made. So let's see what we can get. Yeah. Okay, let's wait for it to speak. Is there anybody here? We're trying a different device. Are you with us, the spirits that we've been calling out for? April Fabb, April Fabb's parents. Are you here? Or any other spirits that know anything about April Fabb? Try and concentrate on it, right? Yeah. April Fabb, spirit, are you here? April Fabb, spirit, we ask you to step forward and talk to us. We bring nothing but love and kindness to you. We'd just like to hear your story. Please talk to us. Shoulder January. Let's just come up on the others. I'm not getting much on this Hope Paranormal app. It's very gibberish. Actually reminds me of The Sims chat. We've just had these words come up on there. Shoulder, January and Idol.
Is any of the Fabb family here?
It's certainly not the David's guys. I am with the school varsel. Here's not servo earth. The next in a rocks that you're Symphony's nerving. See? Is a red seat, 50 standing the on the between sitting there. Is that I rush now? What it is that I ride? Such the law, that's best it.
Can you say the name, April?
In the scarf, it's not what girls in that scarf. If it's nice and they can see it, you lie. Fjall wel till the back walk number love ones that the lie, that's it.
What happened to April?
Snare, scary, and Albertska, you'll slowly ask the scope that it. Ruin bomby learnings and around it, and surf not if you're still on some that's the ears simple neat, or in the scassery post broken.
What happened to April?
Scottish no I got now, the girl, Saya. Scope was nicht called well, that's salad. Schnoffen is yes, of low way rise, you know. Oh, but that's get your own miss no I got game is being you.
Can you tell us who's with you?
You'll have it around there, explain all.
I just had the word soul come up on the others when Dave asked, didn't you? If there's any April Fabb family here.
Oh, it's the naked, it's just near me, it's in the shop. So, we're on, you know.
Can any of the Fabb family help us with this investigation? Can you tell us anything about what happened? Can you tell us where April's body is located? Can you tell us who was involved? Can you give us a name? Please use any of our devices.
Excuse the talking in the background. Some people sitting on the bench having their lunch over there.
Can you give us the name of who's with us right now?
Okay, we used the Hope Paranormal app. Don't know, it seemed a bit gobbledygook to me. Dave got some stuff up, didn't you, on the Ovilus that said soul. When he called out, he asked if April's family was here. So now we're going to go on to the actual place of where the bike was found, but we're going to film parts along the way of her last known sightings, okay? isn't it? This is the field that's coming up just there. This one, the next one, is where the bike was found. So this is the way she would have gone. She would have cycled along here, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Would she have carried on down here, or would she have purposely gone down this way?
No, she would have gone this way because this takes you to Roughton.
She would have gone down here. This takes you to Roughton. Should have been cycling along here, and then up to this field here.
It has to be a younger person, because think about it, that's a big height, and also you've got brambles and things that are growing there. To throw a bike over that kind of distance,
Well, it's a man, isn't it?
it's a
Obviously.
younger person. I'd say someone in their 20s or 30s. Not so much, because an
Could be
older,
someone fitter.
yeah, but you'd have to be quite fit, and remember you're doing this in a
it's
space
only a small
of time.
bike, isn't it? So
But you've got to overpower a child as well.
yeah. Well, let's go and park up and do some stuff there and see what we can get. Yeah. Okay, we're now in the actual road as we just described in the last part there of where April would have cycled up this way to go up there towards Roughton. But it's somewhere along this road something terrible happened, where she just literally vanished off the face of the earth. And it's on this anniversary 52 years ago that this happened here. It always gives me slight, I don't know, just shivers when I walk along here, not just because it's cold, but of what possibly had happened. Was she abducted from here and her bike was thrown over as not to alert people straight away that something happened to her, you know, to hide the fact that she came off her bike and was taken off of her bike. But it's over this hedge here that her bike was found, just literally in this part of the field there. We're going to go down that part, but here I think something happened here, and I'm going to turn on the spirit box here to see what we can pick up. But the trouble is I'm not going to be able to stand too long on this part of the road, because from memory last time we was here I was constantly having to get up and down off the road. It's quite a cut through. And anyway, let's go. Let's call for April's spirit. April, are you here, darling? If you are here, please come and talk to me. Come and talk to me and tell me what happened to you 52 years ago on this day. If you are here, please talk to me. Say hello. Are you here, April? April, are you here, darling? I've come back here to talk to you again. Come and talk to me. Use all your energy, use my energy to talk to me, to tell me what happened. Where are you? Can you tell me where you are? April, tell me where you are, please. What happened to you? April, tell me what happened to you on this road when you were cycling. Can you tell me? Please come and talk to me. just along here you can see that a bike was found, the bicycle, and it would have been thrown over from the road area down into this area. And it was when somebody was going along that part of the road that they saw the bike in the field. April, are you here, darling? Please talk to me. Please tell me what happened.
How come? So I'm putting it.
Who was you taken by? What happened? April, what happened to you? Tell me.
Overall, at the same time. Calm. Love Radio. Go digital. You're taking back to the beat of the UK.
It stopped on the word car. What car was it that stopped? What sort of car was it? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what car it was? Can you tell me what happened to you? If you are here, please tell me your name. Can you say your name? So I don't always hear everything come through when I'm actually here. It's only when I review the footage that I hear words come out that may be so relevant to this conversation. April, are you here, darling? Can you talk to me? Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me. Can you tell me who was it that took you? Was the person a local person? Was it just one person or was it more people? April, can you talk to me, please? Who was it who put your bike into that field? Who was it? Who was it that took you? Who was it that took you away from your family? What did they do to you? Where are you now? Where did it happen? Did it happen somewhere here? April, talk to me. keep talking to me, darling. Where are you now? Where are you now, darling?
You've done something. Thank you. Visit.
April.
I think we got.
What's that noise? April, if you're here with me, darling, tell me where you are now. Where are you right now? Did you say a hole in the land? A hole in the land? Is that what you said? Did you say you're in a hole in the land? Where? I'm walking along the road where your bike was thrown into the field. Please talk to me. I need to know what happened to you. Everybody needs to know where you are. What happened to you? Can you say the name of the person that may have took you? Are you with your mum and dad? Are you with your mum and dad now? Turn this off now. I'm going to turn this off and try something else. Okay, weather's getting really bad here. Very, very windy, so I've got to sit inside the car slightly. But we're near the place, so I'm just going to put the necrophonic on, see if anything comes through here. April, are you here? April, are you here, darling? I think I was talking to you when I was using the other device. April, could you please tell me what happened to you? April, you just said your name, April. April, are you here, darling? Is that you? Can you tell me what happened to you? I heard the words hole in ground come up, but what did that mean? Dead. Where is the location of this place? Can you give a name? Death. Who was it who took you, April? Who was it? Did somebody take you? April, where are you now? April, where's your body? April, when you use the words hole in the ground on the other device I was holding, where is that location where the hole in the ground is? Heaven? April, are you with your parents now? Dizzy. April, who is it who took you? Do you know their names? Their name or their names? Was it more than one person? April, do you know who it was who took you? Can you give a name? April Spirit, I'm calling out to you. Do you have anything to say to us? April, do you know who took you? Was you taken by somebody, or one person, or more than one person? Indecent.
That's what I sounded like.
Yeah. I already said the name, April. April, what happened to you? April, use my energy. Use this device to talk. It gives you a voice today. Talk. Tell us what happened to you. Where was that hole in the ground that was mentioned? Where was it? Where's the location? You can. Don't say I can't, you can. Do you have any messages, April, to say? Is there anything you want to say? Wait. Said the name number 8. Yes, it's the 8th of April today, the day you went missing. You was talking to your friends down in Donkey Field around this time, 52 years ago. Who was it that took you? Did someone take you? Can you tell us? Where did they take you to? Where are you now? Where's your body? Okay, I'm going to use a spirit box, a sweeping spirit box. This is the SG2 spirit box. See if anything comes through on that. Hello, April, are you here? April Fabb, are you here? Is your spirit here? If you're here, darling, can you tell us what happened on this day 52 years ago? Can you tell me what happened? Can you tell me what happened to you? Did someone take you? Can you say your name if you're here? Did you just say my name? How old were you when you went missing? How old was you when you went missing, April? Can you tell me where you are now? Can you tell me where you are now? Do you have any message you want to say, April? If you have anything to say, can you say it now? Because I'm going to stop this. Can you tell me the name of the person that may have took you or hurt you? Right, we're into it now.
April Fabb, 8th of April. April Fabb. April Fabb.
What's that noise at the beginning? For a dog. Okay, I'm going to do an EVP in the car because it's just too windy outside. The weather's gone very bad and we've got very high winds here now. I'm calling out to April Fabb Spirit. If you're here, can you please come and talk to us? April Fabb, or any spirits, do you know what happened to April Fabb? What happened to you? Where are you now? Stop that. Let's review it. I'm calling out to April Fabb Spirit. If you're here, can you please come and talk to us? April Fabb, or any spirits, do you know what happened to April Fabb? What happened to you? Where are you now? Absolutely nothing on that one. Okay, we've stopped filming now and we've done what we can. The weather's been pretty bad here today, hasn't it, Dave? It's been very, very windy. The wind's just like really picked up in the last sort of like 40 minutes of being here. Couldn't stand on the road very long because of it. I'm not even sure at this point how much footage I've got because of the wind was so bad, how much it might have picked up on the camera. But I had a couple of interesting points when I was inside the church gate there, inside the covered area. I had come up on one of the app, Mum was said, and then you had the instance where you heard Olive, didn't you? Or Olive here. So the two collaborated because it was April Mum's name was Olive. When I had the necrophonics on, when I was standing here in the back of the road, you'll see in the video, the necrophonics said a few validating words there. Said April and another word that I can't remember, but I will pull it up on the footage. And when I had the spirit box on, that you'll see in the footage as well, when I asked, like, where are you now? Where are you located? It said hole in the ground, which was a bit eerie. But what else has anything that stood out for you, Dave? Innes?
Yeah, I've had a few things come up. You'll see on my footage when I put it through. Also, whilst I was down by where the bike was dumped, as soon as I turned the obelisk on, it said church, which is where we'd just come from.
Oh, did it? I didn't know that. Okay. That was quite interesting. You wanted to do the SLS camera today, didn't you? But you found out it didn't. It was too bright here today.
Couldn't pick up anything.
The trouble is with locations like this, because it's in like a really open space and it's just like raw nature around you. You've got fields and forests and that, and you've got like roads with lots of cars passing through, because it is a bit of a cut through this area now between the villages. It's really difficult to do a proper investigation, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a bit of suspicious activity.
What was that?
I had a car pull up in the same place as it did last time. Exactly
Oh, yeah.
the same place.
Yeah, when was last here a car did that, wasn't it? It was a different car, but it's like people maybe just inquisitive to see what we're doing, standing by the road and standing on the edge of the field, isn't it? Like videoing that. It might be just that, but I don't know. Until I do this footage, review the footage and I like edit it and that, I might pull out way more than what I'm letting on at this point. So hopefully more will come up, which you will see in the video if it does. But I hope you found this interesting. And remember that we're here on April Fabb's 52nd year of her disappearance anniversary date. And this poor 13-year-old teenager is still missing. Nobody knows what happens to her. She just literally vanished. Family know nothing.
Well, someone knows
what happened. Well, somebody knows. Yes, someone knows.
And I think that somebody, I think it's time that somebody comes forward and says, or at least puts the remaining family out of their misery, in a sense, and give them closure.
Yeah, definitely. If anyone comes across this video, has found it interesting, please comment. If there's anyone who's come across a video that knows anything more, or a lot of these people may be very elderly now or have died, obviously, but something that's been passed along in the family that you've heard of, please take it to the person that I'm going to put on the end of the video with the contact name and telephone number to contact them, let them know. But I found this quite an interesting case, mainly because she's never been found and there is such little to go on by, isn't there? Absolutely nearly zero stuff. Someone knows something. But I hope you found the video interesting. Please comment, please like, please share. Love to grow the channel. We'd love for you to comment so we can interact with you. And that's pretty much it. Have you got anything else to add?
No, that's it.
Yeah. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed our paranormal adventures. And until next time, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye-bye.